It's taking me sometimes up to a half an hour just to find somebody to move a tent.
A man who was once homeless himself is frustrated with the homeless population on Leon Avenue because he cannot access the gospel mission because he is confined to a wheelchair.
Well, I've been homeless once upon a time, many years ago, and I access the gospel mission as I'm on a very tight budget. They hand out groceries, they have produce that comes in. I mean, it helps every little bit. I have to come down here, I have to ask them to move the tents. And let's say I'm only coming to the gospel mission for 90 minutes or an hour, then I got to come back out and fight, to get tents moved and all that. It's an issue of access to this street. There's still services here. I've been told to go around. I would love to go around, but there's no curb cuts. When they're camped at the curb cuts, I can't access any further. I've tried. I've asked staff to move. I've phoned bylaw. Bylaw phones the police. The police come and talk to me, and then that's it. 20 minutes later, when everybody leaves, it's the same story.
Klassen also believes the demands listed at a recent press conference on Leon Avenue with a group called Alliance Against Displacement were over the top. The demands include the request for the city to purchase a hotel to house the homeless and for electrical outlets to be installed at each tent.
I want to be homeless if they're going to get a hotel room paid for themselves, I've had to pay my way. I don't mind them living in the tents. I understand the plight and their fight, but they're asking for a lot. They were talking about having power to every tent. Now we're starting to talk like a campground. This isn't a campground, they're homeless. You have to make that effort to find your housing.
It is expected that sidewalks on Leon Avenue will become more accessible once the temporary mat program is introduced. For Castanet News in Kelowna, I'm Miriam Halpenny.